Hi everyone, in this second video we are going to see the second type of cadenza, that's the compound cadence. As the name itself says, this cadence is a compound of a dissonance of the fourth on the bass of the dominant and then the resolution with the third and then going to the tonic. While the cadenza semplice, the simple cadenza was just consonances, this compound cadence has a dissonance, and in the style of 17th, 18th and 19th century music, then the style differs year from year, but let's say in the learning of cadenza we always have to prepare the dissonance, and usually the dissonance of the fourth is prepared by the octave of the previous chord. That's the chord of the tonic. So if we are in C major, the C is the octave of C, and the bass goes to the dominant. So we have a fourth that goes down to a third, and then resolve on the tonic. And thinking of music as a speech, I would say that the simple cadenza is like saying something, and at the end you say, that's it. While the compound cadence is still an ending of a speech, but in a more gentle and relaxed way. So it's like finish your speech saying, and so my friend, that's it. If you want to practice this compound cadence, I would suggest you several exercises. The first one is starting only with the note that prepares the dissonance. And that's it. And so on, in different keys, and doing the same in both major but also minor. And doing the same also with the harmony of the tonic, so still both major and minor, so etc, etc. Now I will suggest you two kind of diminution, or you wanna call it ornamentation of this cadenza that you can use in your improvisation. The first is more simple. It's and so on. Yet both major and minor. While the other one is more flourishing, is a scale made of a jump of an octave, so from C to C, and then the scale. And if you want, you may add a trill on the last one, so yeah. I would suggest you to practice this ornamentation in two ways, two different ways. The first one is to pluck every note. You just have to play the whole scale of the tonic. Well, the other way is it gives you more agility, is to play the scale with slurs on every change of string. playing scales that is showed in the method of Ferdinando Carulli, but is also in some studies of Opus 48 of Mauro Giuliani. That's the most virtuosistic collection of studies from Giuliani. And I like it because it's something that gives you agility when you need to play something brilliant. It's just beautiful to do it with these loops. And yet this both in major and minor keys. I just want to say, when you play in minor keys the scale, you just have to remember the minor third. Because the rest is the same, as we are using the melodic version of the minor scale. As you remember, the minor scale can be natural or melodic or harmonic. So when you play this kind of diminution, you play the melodic version, so you have only the minor third, and the rest is natural. So you have that's it for the compound cadence. I just want to say something at the end of this video about music and rhetoric. That's a super fascinating topic for me, and I want to do a separate video on music and rhetoric, the parallel between music and speech. I want to say that this parallel is very useful to understand some musical concepts, but it's also a bit tricky. It's not really precise because the music is a non-semantic system. It means that when I'm talking to you and I say I grab my guitar, we all know there are many kinds of guitar and they can come in different stringing shapes, styles, colors, but yet we all know what a guitar is, and if I say I'm going to grab my guitar, you're pretty sure I'm grabbing a guitar, something like this. While in music, when I play something like I say this like a more gentle way to close a speech, and it sounds fine, but it's not exactly "and so my friend, that's it," as I said before. It could be something else. So the power of music is especially here in this kind of evoking things, but don't be so precise about this meaning. That's why I love the quote from the French writer Victor Hugo. He said that music starts when the words are not enough, and that's the magic of music for me. So whenever we make a parallel among music and speech, always remember this thing. Yes, it is a very useful parallel, but it's not very precise, so don't rely too much on this. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and see you in the next one with the third kind of cadenza. Bye.